From backstage politics to shocking timing, WWE has had its fair share of controversial firings. Some were business decisions, and others felt personal. Here are the top 10 most controversial firings in WWE history. Number 10 is Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle was WWE's biggest star in 2006, but by then his body was breaking down. WWE released him, citing health concerns, but Angle claimed they didn't give him the time off that he needed. He immediately signed with TNA after his release, proving he still had plenty left in the tank. Number 9 is Jeff Hardy. In December 2021, Jeff Hardy was released from his WWE contract after an incident where he walked out of a match. Reports indicated that he was asked to attend a rehab, but Jeff Hardy refused, and this led to his release. This was not his first issue with WWE, as he had previously dealt with addiction and had incidents relating to public intoxication and DUI. Next is Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan was fired just days after the Nexus debut because he choked then ring announcer Justin Roberts with a tie, something WWE deemed too violent for PG TV. Fan backlash was so intense that the WWE brought him back within months. He then went on to become one of the biggest babyfaces in WWE's history. When Matt Hardy's real-life relationship with Lita ended after she began dating Edge, WWE released Matt Hardy, while keeping Edge and Lita on TV. Fan outrage forced WWE to rehire him, leading to a heated on-screen feud that was mirroring real-life tension. In 1996, The Ultimate Warrior returned to the WWE, but his tenure was short-lived. He was fired due to a combination of factors, including missing appearances, disagreements over money, and issues related to behavior. While he did have a short feud with Triple H and Goldust, his return ultimately ended with him being fired after reportedly missing events and having erratic behavior and numerous disagreements with Vince McMahon over financial reasons. Bray Wyatt was released from WWE on July 2021. This release was a surprise to many as he had been a prominent figure in the company since 2009. While WWE cited budget cuts as the reason, there was also rumors of creative differences and other backstage issues. Bray Wyatt did not wrestle for WWE after WrestleMania 37 in April 2021. He later returned to WWE in October 2022. Randy Orton was never a huge fan of Mr. Kennedy during his WWE's run. During a tag team match on Raw, Mr. Kennedy delivered a back suplex to Randy Orton that was dangerously executed. Randy Orton voiced his concerns to WWE management, and on that particular day, Vince McMahon was not in a forgiving mood. After hearing Randy Orton's complaints, Vince made the call there and then to release Ken Kennedy from the company. Muhammad Hassan played one of WWE's most controversial characters, drawing genuine hatred from fans. In 2005, during a SmackDown taping, Hassan appeared with masked men who attacked The Undertaker after his manager failed to defeat the Phenom. Unfortunately, the segment aired the very same day as the London bombings, and many viewers saw it as deeply insensitive to the tragedy. Rather than the company taking the fallout, Muhammad Hassan bore the brunt of the backlash. WWE swiftly wrote him off TV, and less than 2 months later he was released from the company. On the night Vince McMahon staged his infamous limo explosion, WWE superstars were shown watching him leave the building. While most kept straight faces, Paul London was spotted grinning during the scene. Vince McMahon took notice, and although London wasn't released immediately, his standing in the company began to decline. Over time he was reduced to a lower card role, and eventually becoming a regular jobber. By November 2008, he was released from WWE. The ill-timed smile didn't cause his firing on the spot, but it played a part in the downward spiral that ultimately led to his exit. CM Punk's exit from WWE was as bitter as it comes. In early 2014, CM Punk walked away from the company, fed up with years of hypocrisy, backstage politics, and what he felt was a toxic work environment that drained him both mentally and physically. and at that breaking point, CM Punk simply walked out. Months later, he was preparing to marry fellow WWE star AJ Lee. Punk received his official release. WWE insisted the timing was purely coincidental, but many saw it as anything but, giving Vince McMahon's reputation for holding grudges. The firing's timing felt far too deliberate to be accidental.